Good evening. Getting tested for the coronavirus can be quite an unpleasant experience. Pushing a cotton swab to the back of your throat and deep into your nose. And then you need a laboratory and time to analyse and produce the results. But now there's the promise of a test that can be performed in minutes and give you the result there and then, with no need for an invasive swab. Our science correspondent David Gregory-Kumar reports now on a radical new approach to testing, which has been developed here in the Midlands.
This is the prototype of a completely new sort of test for the coronavirus. It looks like a pregnancy test. And just like a pregnancy test, it's designed to be simple to use. Anyone can use it, even me, getting a result in minutes.
How we'd envisage someone using this is we'd hope that they'd spit into a collection tube, which would already have some liquid in, so essentially water, and then you'd spot a small amount of that on the test strip and then let it run, and the red line would indicate that the virus might be present.
At the moment, of course, if you want to have a test to see if you have the virus, you'll likely end up in a hospital or a car park having a throat and a nasal swab. It's not pleasant. Then you have to wait 12 hours or longer for the results to be analysed and sent back to you. This new test has the potential to do away with all of this. So how does it work? Well, it uses some pretty nifty chemistry. There are sugars which are placed in a dot halfway along the strip itself. And as the sample soaks up and moves along, those sugars grab the virus particles and they will show as a red splodge, which means you've tested positive for coronavirus. We've speeded things up a little bit, but within 5 minutes you see a small red dot, and that indicates a positive test.
There are two scenarios really. You've got airports and transport hubs where you want to either test people coming into your country or going out of your country. We can do a rapid test there quite easily. Or if you're in a developing nation where you can't run these very expensive genetic techniques that we're running in Western Europe, then having these much cheaper $1 devices are a great way to test your population quickly.
This work is very new. The team have submitted their research for review, but it hasn't gone through that process yet. If this does work though, then a trip to your local COVID testing station could one day be much faster and a lot less invasive.
And David joins us now from the University of Warwick to explain more. This sounds extremely promising, David.
It is, Nick, but these are such early days. The team behind me have been coming in every day since the pandemic started to try and get some sort of test created. And this is what they've managed to do. And so they're talking to us because really they want to get the message out there that this test exists, and they need somebody to come on board to help them manufacture these tests and get them out into the real world so we can see how accurate they are when they're in the hands of ordinary people like you and me. It's really promising, and we'll be keeping an eye on what happens.
And there's more research from the University of Birmingham today.
That's right. This is about the other sort of coronavirus tests. So these are antibody tests. There are lots of different antibody tests out there. They tell you if you've already had the virus itself. And basically what the team of Birmingham have done is looked at all the different data that's available. They were trying to find out if one of them could be said to be the best. They haven't been able to say that, which is interesting, but what they have found out is the timing is important for the accuracy of these antibody tests. About 3 weeks after the first sign of symptoms, that's when's the best time to test. That's when you get the most accurate results. Now, all of this shows how far science is moving, creating all these different types of tests that are going to be so important for all of us as we plot a course out of lockdown. We'll keep you posted on how it all goes, Nick.
David, thank you.